Welcome, everyone. You've reached Grandma Mo. Appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button for me. We cover the WNBA games here, and this one was the Las Vegas Aces against the Connecticut Sun. And the Connecticut Sun started out really well. They were playing in Vegas, and Connecticut has a lot of games like this where they start out pretty well and then they just can't hold on. And they get they're winning at certain times, usually in the first, second. They were winning in the midway through the third quarter in this game. And then the Aces just slowly pecked away at them. And the thing that I noticed mostly about Connecticut is their help defense isn't great. I watched A'ja Wilson just dribble right down to the midway point of the key. Nobody picked her up. Or they've started to pick her up. It's like, you got to pick people up at the top of the key. I mean, foul line at the worst. And they would just let her go. Like, okay, she's just going to score on you. But a lot of layups. They end up getting layups. And, like, if you get beat, there's no help. Like, it's just everybody's out for them, on defense for themselves. There's no rotation. No help defense. That's what I see mostly with Connecticut, and I think that's why they're losing so many games. Because they shot well. They shot 51%. They were 38% from three, which isn't bad. It's not terrific, but it's not bad. But the Aces out-rebounded them 40-23, and you have Tina Charles and Nelson Adota, and now you have Aaliyah Edwards, and you got out-rebounded that bad? That's not great. A'ja Wilson had 20 rebounds. Put a body on her. Like, she was their whole team practically. I mean, Jackie Young had 21 points. A'ja Wilson had 32. I don't know. This game was just defense. No defense from Connecticut. And they're playing good. They only won 5 games. Anyway. Points in the paint. With the height that Connecticut has, the Aces 42-36, second chance points. So the Aces didn't shoot as well, but they were getting the rebounds. They just got the rebounds, and then they'd get the score. So 23-7 in second chance points. And then the Aces had more turnovers. Connecticut only had 12, which that's pretty clean. Aces had 18. But the Aces got 20 points off those 12 turnovers. And the 18 turnovers, Connecticut only got 16 points off of. Connecticut had more fast break points. They should have kept going with that. But just, I don't. The biggest thing with Connecticut, I mean, they definitely have some young stars. They have, so they have some good players. They had 3 people in double figures. Bria Hartley had 9 points, so she was close. But they played their whole entire bench, except for Marshall. Everybody else played. So, the coach puts everybody in the game. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But then again, when you only have 5 wins, you might as well. So Marina Mabrey led Connecticut with 22 points. She also had 4 turnovers. Can't be doing that. 3 assists, 4 rebounds. She was 5 for 13 from 3, 38%, 8 for 16 overall. So when she wasn't shooting 3, she was doing pretty good. But Morrow had 7 points. She's been strong for them lately. She was 3 for 7, 1 for 3 from 3. She had a block, a steal, a turnover, and 3 rebounds. But this is the big one. This is the difference between Connecticut winning and not. Tina Charles only had 8 points. She was 4 for 8. She only took 8 shots. And she has a height advantage over Wilson. Like, I don't know. She only got 5 rebounds. She had 3 steals and a block. 3 assists. She played 28 minutes, so it's not like she didn't play. But they needed more out of her, especially defensively against Wilson. And she was just kind of letting her go. I don't know. So Lacan, she's been a bright spot for Connecticut. 13 points. 5 assists. She had 2 steals, 1 turnover. She was 6 for 12 from the field. That's good, 50%. She was 1 for 6 from 3, though. She needed more out of that. But, otherwise, she's a rookie. She's been doing good. Hartley had 9 points. She had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. She was 3 for 6 overall, and she hit all her threes. So she was 3 for 3 from 3. Should have kept shooting. She played 28 minutes, so she had plenty of opportunity to do that. And then this was a good game for Rivers. She shot well, 7 for 10, 70% from the field. And then she had a huge block on, I think it was Nye. She just came flying over, and it was like a corner 3. Just swatted the thing into the stands. She had 3 steals, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 1 rebound. She was 2 for 4 from 3. Nelson Adota, 6 points. They need more out of her and Tina Charles. They had a height advantage. They should have used that. But not so, only 3 rebounds for her. She was 3 for 5 overall. Aaliyah Edwards came in. She played 17 minutes, 4 points. She had a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. She was 2 for 5. And then Haley Peters, Torrey, and Lindsay Allen, they played minimal minutes. None of them scored. So, let's see, Peters only took 1 shot and didn't make that one. So on to the Aces. You had Kirsten Bell. She hit a 3-point shot. She had a turnover, an assist, and a rebound for 3 points. Asia Wilson, 32 points, 20 rebounds. Someone's not boxing out. 2 steals, 6 turnovers, 5 assists. She had a big stat line all around. 25 shots she took. That means the rest of the team isn't doing much. Nalissa Smith, 6 points. She had 6 rebounds. She was 2 for 5 overall, 2 for 5 from the line. Jackie Young, the Aces this year has basically been Jackie Young and Asia Wilson. And then, spurts of other players. Jewel Lloyd's had a couple of good games, but I'm sure when they traded for her, they wanted more out of her. But, she didn't shoot well this game, but she had 12 points. So Jackie Young, 21 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. She shot well. She was 9 for 14, 64%. But another thing, watching the game, she's dribbling right inside the key. No one pick her up. And she's the little short jumper. There's no defense. Or just bad defense. She was 1 for 5 from 3, so she didn't hurt them from 3. The Aces actually didn't shoot well from 3. They were 32%. Let's see here. Yeah, Jackie Young was 2 for 6. I was looking at Jewel Lloyd. She was 2 for 6, which is 33%. Chelsea Gray had 7 points, 2 turnovers, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. She was 2 for 5, 1 for 3 from 3. Jewel Lloyd was 12 points. She was 3 for 10, 1 for 5 from 3, but she went to the line 5 times. So she had 3 steals, a turnover, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Dana Evans had 10 points. She was 4 for 5. She was 2 for 2 from 3, so they got good minutes out of Dana Evans. She had a turnover, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Gustafson, well, that's weird. It says on here that she only had 3 points, but I could swear I saw her hit 2 threes. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe they gave it to somebody else. I don't know, but I was watching the game and she hit 2 threes. Okay, well, whatever. And then you had Aaliyah Nye. She took 2 shots and didn't hit either of them. One of them was the block from Rivers. She had a turnover, an assist, 3 rebounds. So that was it. The Aces get another win. They are climbing the charts. They are now 18-14, but they are one of the teams in the mix there for the last couple of spots. And we'll see how that works out at the end of the season. because I think they have Vegas has some tough games coming up, and we'll see how they fare. So, okay, that's it for this one, and we'll see you next time.